What's up, guys? It's John from N Krank. Today I have my little sister here. Her name is Leah, and she's going to be helping me out with this YouTube video. Hard baits are key during the pre-spawn season, which is transitioning into like March and April. So rattle traps are key during this time. My sister has in her left hand the Bill Lewis rattle trap, and in her right hand is the Googlen Squad clutch. And once you start to get like the middle, you really want deep diving crankbaits and shallow diving crankbaits. These are both Googlen Squad crankbaits. This is their Grande Recon, and this is their Banger. This is in the Mondo Shad color, and this is in the Cash Croc color. You need these baits because, one, there are specific colors that you need. This is a red color. Crawfish breed during the springtime. Crawfish turn red whenever they breed, and bass absolutely love crawfish. So if you get a bait like this, they will smoke it every single time. Also during the spring, bass have to feed up on shad to get ready for the spawn, because during the spawn, they're not going to be able to eat for a very long time because they're going to be protecting their eggs or their fry to protect themselves. The bass won't eat for a while because they're protecting their fry until they're able to protect themselves. Okay, so another thing, spinnerbaits and chatterbaits. This is a Googlen Squad zinger with a chatterbaits are called moving baits because your reel is constantly moving whenever you cast it out and then you start retreating it. This moves a lot. And these also move, which creates movement in the water. These also, so whenever these are moving, they're dispersing a lot of light everywhere. Which means that, especially in stained water, these fish are going to see the light, and they're going to be like, oh, there's a baitfish right there. Let's go get it. Throw these windy areas. These will work out very well. They disperse light. Great.
The time that you throw these baits depends on the weather and the clarity of the water.
All right, that's perfect, actually. All right, guys, so going into the spawn, they do not want moving baits. Chatterbaits, rattle traps, spinner baits, crankbaits, they don't want those. What they want are big ol' soft plastics. This is a soft plastic worm. Googlen Squad made this, they call this their Mondo worm. You don't have to hold it. They also have this is called the trench hog. It's a creature bait. This is not a moving bait. All of these baits I'm about to show you are not moving baits. You need these for the spawn, because just cast it out right out there. Cast it on a bed, flip it on a bed. They're going to be waiting for this. Get it out there. These little appendages are going to be moving a lot. I'm just going to sit there like this. Then move down and jig it a couple times. It's going to look like it's eating the bass's eggs, the bass eggs. And so the bass is going to get really ticked off at this. So they're going to immediately like attack it. Sometimes they'll just nip the tail, make it move, try and make you like set the hook. They don't know that's not real. They try to nip it to like scare it away or make us set the hook. So if that's too big for them, you downsize it. Wow, that was a great voice crack. You downsize it. This is a Bandito bug. Again, Googlen Squad. This is the 3.3 inch, I believe. This is actually the 4-inch. So this is the 4-inch Bandito bug. This is the Bama bug color. I've got so many fish on this color as total confidence bait. So you want to downsize it, flip it right on the bed. They will chomp this thing. Soft plastics, really big part of the spawning season. You know, if you're sight fishing, which is where all the bass are really close to the bank, you want to downsize a bit more, go with the Bandito bug in the 3.3 inch. in the white color, or something that you can really see. 3.3 inch Bandito bug in the white color. You'll just be able to flip it on there. They will 100% see it, and they'll be like, what in the world are you doing on here? Get off. And since it's so small, they'll just chomp it, eat it right there, since they're not going to be eating too much. It's like, okay, it's food, let's get it. So another thing that I like to throw during the spawning season are jigs. This is a casting jig and this is a flipping jig. Their flipping jigs have really thick weed guards, so you can flip it into really, really thick stuff. This is the Okeechobee Craw color. And this is the Okeechobee Craw, Kraken Craw that Guggen Squad has made. This is another Guggen Squad jig with a tournament series craw on there. This is in the Rotten Pumpkin color. This, I've thrown this a little bit. I've thrown this a little bit, and it does have some awesome action, actually. I really like it. If you see there, it looks like it stands up right there. That wouldn't do anything. But whenever I threw in some shallow water, of course, it's not ready for spawning season yet, or pre-spawn for that matter. But I was just messing around, and I thought it would sit there like this. And I was like, that's not that good. But whenever I saw it, it was standing up right there the entire time. And I was like, oh, dude, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want, especially if I'm casting towards beds. Now, like I said, this is the Rotten Pumpkin color. This has a lot of red in it. So that means, what? You're bored? Okay, well, I'll speed this up. This is the Rotten Pumpkin color, like I said. And it has orange and kind of like red to it. And like I said before, the bass get really irritated at red because the craws eat a lot of bass eggs, so they want to eat it immediately, and they're like, get off. So they chomp it, set the hook, you got yourself bass. That's it for, actually, I have one more thing about spawning. Lizards. Lizards are amazing during the spawning season, and I'm going to show you some Zoom lizards and some Zoom speed craws and brush hogs. So that is in the green pumpkin. Yeah, it's really slimy. That is in the green pumpkin blue color. And like I said, it's a Zoom brush hog. I have these two in the, these are Zoom speed craws. This one is in white and this one is in, I believe it's in pumpkin seed. I'm probably so wrong. But it's a great color. My dad has caught so many fish on it. And then I have these Zoom lizards. These are in the 6-inch, and every single appendage on them like has some crazy action whenever you throw it in the water. It is really awesome. Oop, I just let that one fall. Some really crazy action. I have this in the chartreuse pepper color, I believe. I may be so wrong. But bass absolutely hate these things. They want to destroy it. They will clobber it. All right. Now we are going on to the post-spawn season.
Guggen Squad Filthy Frog.
This is in the bullfrog color, and kind of like show it like this.
This is in the bullfrog color. You can see that right there.
And then say,
and
throw
then
this
it says
with braid.
And then if you can see it, it says eat me on its stomach.
On its side.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to kind of recap and add some stuff of what my sister just said. So again, this is the Guggen Squad Filthy Frog. This is in the bullfrog color. And as you can see, like there, it says eat me on the top of the frog. So you can go ahead and stop showing it. Bass really love topwater during this time. They love pretty much any hard bait, topwater, something like that. Also, during the post-spawn season, you really can throw the same stuff as the pre-spawn. I would kind of like, rattle traps are always good, like the Bill Lewis. This has a much louder rattle, much more intense rattle than the Goon Squad one. Much louder, more intense. So I would throw this during the post spawn and like, but throw this during the post spawn, and I would throw this during like colder water times because it has like a softer rattle. But this is also a bigger profile. So bass, they don't care whether it's big or small. If they're hungry, they want to eat it. They also want spinner baits, like bait balls like this. It looks like a bait ball to them, so they're like, yeah, I want to eat that. They also want crankbaits. This is a 6 cents, if I can talk. 6 cents crankbait. I do not know if it's in the Cloud 9 color or not, or Cloud 9 series or not, but I don't even know what color it is. I just got it for Christmas. So they love crankbaits, deep divers, hollow divers, rattle traps. Just really throw all hard baits again during the post-spawn season. Pre-spawn, spawn, and post-spawn are all great times to catch bass. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.